Hello, welcome my friends. Yes, to this unique reading I'm doing with uh, Salvador Dali. I love Salvador Dali. In my college dorm room, I had his images, and I literally adored the Spaniard. And at 21, went to Spain and loved it. And even when I was uh, married, we went to Spain, Prado Museum. And in 2005, I went on a cruise to Puerto Rico, and this is when I found my Salvador Dali deck. Okay, and I'm holding my protection rune because Salvador Dali truly believes in my wisdom, and I believe in his. We relate to each other. So I'm sort of like, these hurricanes. Now we have another one coming. I'm just like overwhelmed by this. So I want to ask Salvador Dali what's supposed to happen here. Okay. How many hurricanes have to come before we find the wisdom of what nature wants to do? Now, Salvador Dali, and this is when actually I was invited to the, not invited, I was requested to come to a gathering where friends of mine from St. Petersburg, Florida, were now going to build this museum. And they knew me from high school, and they're like, would you like to be at the luncheon? Would you like to do the luncheon with us? And I said, of course I would. So that was a 9-month progress. And this was the theme of Salvador Dali's new museum, created from a dream. Okay. And I was a part of that luncheon where the Princess of Spain came, and there was only 13 of us. Okay. And I'm not trying to talk about myself, but right now I want a reading from Salvador Dali. Okay. So I'm Puerto Rican. Okay. Puerto Riqueña. Latin from Manhattan. And in 2005, before the Dali Museum deal, I went on a trip to Puerto Rico by myself. I, wanted to get away from the long time marriage, and I just wanted to do my own thing. And I go into San Juan, and San Juan literally is a 500-year-old mystic wonder. That's why, the islands are so mystical. I do not understand why they're trying to erase them. But I go into this mystical shop. Now, this was a mystical shop, not Botanica. Botanica is different. Botanica is like when I was raised in New York City, they had all the powers for the Orishas, the waters, the Florida water. I'm going to pour some Florida water on me today. Trust that. But they had tarot, they had, in a 500-year-old building. And you can see cat hair that is all around it. Because I let Lala and Beachy just do what they want with this deck. I truly do. I let the cat hair come. I think Dolly loves it even more. But when I went to Puerto Rico, I went to this beautiful 500-year-old building, metaphysical shop, and there was in a case, and I shared another video about this, and I had to ask the personalities that worked there, I want to see this case. Open it up with the key. It was a key. And so I have the Dolly deck here right now. Okay. And like I shared, I was one of the 13 when the princess came. Okay. Now, I'm not talking about myself. I hardly ever talk about myself. Okay. I hardly ever talk about myself on YouTube. Okay. Hardly. But I was involved with that on January 11th. It was 1/11/2011. We had 8 months before to plan this luncheon where the princess came. Okay. But I'm going to pick some cards because I want to ask Dali. My reading with Dali is what's going on with all these hurricanes, and now we have another hurricane. And now I'm smoking my sage. I'm smoking my sage. And there's so many nasty people in this world. And I got to share. I'm going to talk it out loud on my channel. There's North Korea talking bad about USA. There's the UK skanks talking bad about UK. Okay? About us. I don't understand it. I don't think anyone should talk about us. Okay? And you know what? I've had a lot of UK people write to me because they know I'm a bitch witch. And I really believe that something's going to happen to them. I really do. But I want to speak to my Spaniard this evening because I'm proud of what I've done in my life. I'm proud of it. And we're going to read some cards this evening. And if anyone wants to deny, and am I a fan of Donald Trump? No, I am not. I don't think I've ever voted. But no, I'm going to smoke everything through. I'm a sage everything through, Native American style. And if you've been following me, you know I was raised Latin in Manhattan. And right there when I would go to my little Catholic school, Native American wisdom, right there in the corner. And I learned a lot of them. They were the beautiful ones. They were the core. They believed in nature. They believed in everything. And you know what? The people from the UK don't give a shit. I really, watch out. But we're going to see what Dali says. And then I literally have my Dali cards here, which I've never pulled out before. I've never pulled out before. I've never pulled out before. And I'm doing my Florida water. I could do in New York, Latin from Manhattan. I really am tired of the YouTube. I really am. But they told me to make this video with Dali. Because I'm not a dumbass. I'm not a dumbass. I am not a dumbass. I am not. And these skanks from and so you see how Dali would make his wisdom. Okay. It all represented like the supernatural. He was brilliant. He really was. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then I have the blessing cards. But I am really sick and tired of seeing people deny my country. And that the hurricanes have come for my islands. And now this other one is coming for Louisiana. Where Katrina, she killed many people. I think she killed over 1,500. And they still, in Louisiana, have not responded to building those. And then we got the England folk. You know what? I'm going to say it right here on my channel. Why don't you talk about oh, they killed Princess Diana. Why don't you do that one? Why don't you do that? I'm really pissed off again. Really. Send them all. I'm gonna send them all to hell. You know, yo soy bruja proud. Grandmother. We are bruja proud. And these people who get away talking about, and you know, it's like that North Korean Hitler. You think you're gonna scare us in America? And that's the sadness of my house. America dropped into Japan a bomb. I don't want to see that ever again. I don't want us Americans to ever drop a bomb again. And I think Donald Trump is very savvy. Am I a fan of him? No, I am not. But we're not going to drop bombs on other countries. And look up North Korea. His father was into monsters and all this Godzilla stuff. No, I don't speak politics. I don't think I've ever spoken politics on my channel, maybe 2, 3 times out of the 1,000 videos I've made. But I'm going to deny those making money off of Jesus. I'm going to deny that. And I'm going to deny those who think that they got now more wisdom than what? Than what? You can tell I am so pissed off. And I'm proud of being a bitch witch. But the UK better stop fucking with our government. You know, and the shit's gonna fly. Shit's gonna fly. I already know it. I already know it. You know, the madame is gonna die soon. And then Prince Charles, who killed Princess Diana, married his longtime mistress. You know, what is that? Public forum to say what? It's like King George. He had his women decapitated because I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Oh, my Lord, help my soul. Help my soul, Lord. And I didn't come on YouTube to do nasty. But I will fuck with nasty. I will. And again, I am not a fan of President Trump. But he is a billionaire boss. And let him make sure that he knows he has money behind his power. You know, Obama, no doubt about it, I adored him too, but he had no money behind him. Trump has a lot of billions behind him. And he's crying now because some crazy cat came. You know, I'm surprised he didn't go to take down his Trump powers. That's why internationally he recognizes that. It's like Salvador Dali. I'm not, you know, Trump is not Salvador Dali, but Salvador Dali taught many. Like I said again, I had his writings and his images in my dorm room at the University of Florida. Proud of it. Okay? And look at this. I can share this wisdom with you all. There we go. It was 12. Oh, let me see. On February 2nd, 2005. This is when I went to Puerto Rico. Can you see that? Can we put it by my side? Reverse a little bit. February 2nd, 2005. This is my first deck. Dali deck. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Yo soy puertorriqueña proud. Both my parents and both their families come from Puerto Rico. Proud. Okay, so let's do something good, cool. Okay? You don't need this negativity about war I don't understand. Puerto Rico never try to do war. So we're going to make something happen this evening. Because I'm tired of these hurricanes too. And now we have this other one coming. Lord help us. Too much. Proud of it. And then I was involved with the Dali Museum. And it came through on January 11th, 2011. You understand? I'm into the codes as well. It was all coded for me to meet the Princess of Spain, for me to be involved in this luncheon. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't have to make this stuff up. I'll tell you that. I'm not one to say, oh, and then the president of so-and-so. If any of these UK talk about America again, I'm going to come for every one of them. First card in my hand. I will. Because we have done nothing to you except escape from you. Escape. Oh, look at this small one. Now we have this other, storm coming. I'm going to be affected again. And when I attended the, I've been very organically crying. Because this is the first time I've had and I've been through hurricanes. Even as a little girl going to Puerto Rico, we'd have these tropical storms coming. But we live on. But now this is like strange. This is more organic to me. And I speak of the supernatural ones. I've had so much paranormal activity in my life. And now that we have another tropical storm going to turn into a hurricane to Louisiana. And everybody who knows, who's followed me a long time, I'm into Marie Laveau. And I'm bringing my girls out, my twins. And I am. And you know where? I'm going to direct them to the UK. I'm going to direct my bitch witches to the UK for fucking with us. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So, prepare. Prepare, UK. Talking about my government. And spiritualists should never speak about politics. That's why I don't speak about politics. You want to come for us. Me and my bitch witches. And if this storm takes out Louisiana again, when it was the most people ever died in Katrina was the worst. So I'm going to make certain, UK, that I come for you. Talking shit about us. You better prepare. I'm proud of my country. I'm proud of Puerto Rican island flavor that I am. Orisha power. Orisha power. And I'm going to teach more about the Orisha wisdom. People have written to me. And for those who you've written to me about, I want a reading from you. Please forgive me. I'm just, you can see, not in a perfect position to do that. I need downtime. I didn't even do my clairvoyant alchemy readings this month because there's so much nasty. We got the Korean Hitler nasty. We got the UK people writing shit about us when they killed Princess Diana. And now, and I haven't seen one word of the UK sending us love. Queen has not responded to sending America love. But you can deny Donald Trump, but he went, and you know what? He had to make sure he sent love to Las Vegas because he had a big old Las Vegas casino there. But nonetheless, I truly believe he met a woman that taught him about you got to pray to God. And I know all about that wisdom. And so now I have Salvador Dali's deck in my hand. And we're going to do this. Okay? We're going to do this. And all the haters can go fuck themselves. Can go fuck themselves. These countries. You know, Salvador Dali was international. Even though he was a Spaniard, he was international. And our Dali Museum in St. Petersburg, Florida, you can look it up for those of you who don't understand. I was, again, very proud to be brought forward to that. And then I received this deck in 2005 in Puerto Rico, porque yo soy puertorriqueño. Both my mother and father and their fathers. And these English people who keep fucking with us. Oh, you better believe. And then I have this new deck here. Oh, not a new deck. This is the deck that I have. Tally cards. I'm going to take one of those. And I've been dreaming a lot. I have been dreaming mucho matcha. And they're telling me what's going down. I don't have to believe in any other governments or politics. I shan't. I have a dream. Like Martha Luke. And you know, see, the people like myself, we have a dream. Like Martin Luther King. And then he was assassinated. This museum was created by a dream, and I was part of it. Proud of it. But keep dreaming, my friends. Never allow the negative ones. And the plastic ones. And those that, like, don't ever allow it. Don't ever allow it. Caballero de Copas, the Knight of Cups. How beautiful is he? The cups, the water, the beauty, the love, the shine. And we feel the love. It comes from the heart chakra. And he's young blood. See how Dali is. If you've never been to the Dali Museum in St. Petersburg, Florida, it's amazing. And then again, I want to relate again, guys. This deck came to me in 2005, okay? 2005. And in college, I always believed in the Dali. Always. Oh, look at this one. The Three of Wands now. ¿Qué cosa es eso? Vaya. Look at this. The three, the creativity. And you're looking where you live. And you're saying, suggesting that I'm going to create what's coming to me. Because now, see, with Dali, he recognized the higher powers that be. He believed in all of that. Okay? He wasn't just an egomaniac thinking that there was nothing higher than. He knew he was born gifted. He understood that he had to align. Why he created a tarot deck, okay? He understood the metaphysics. He understood that there's another side to being a human. He understood. And so here we have how he's saying. And you see this lady right here? That's the spirit. So he's representing spirit, and the butterfly represents transformation. Like, he gathered that. He knew that. Dali was magnificent. And, you know, I shared that I went to Spain twice in the Prado Museum. Oh, my Lord. They love Dali. So you can see spirit speaking to his transformation. It's not, you know, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. take it and love it. And the Ten of Swords comes through. Okay, the Ten of Swords. So now we literally have the swords about how we think, and the 10 is about transcendence. And you can see how Dali probably, not many love Dali, but you can see the 3 crows, and you can see that there's people there, when they killed Caesar, that they want to deny you of your beauty. They want to deny you of your beauty, but don't let them. Do not allow them to deny you of your beauty. There's a reason why you reached 10. Okay. And watch the birds that fly around you. And I have lots of birds and I feed them. Of course they come, but I've had crows come on my balcony in my last residence when I wasn't feeding any birds. The crows would come to gain me wisdom, give me wisdom. Okay. And 10s are not about the end. 10's about transcendence. The next chapter, the next beauty, the next wonderful things you're gonna do. It's like, perspire towards abundance and prosperity. Okay. But you can see there's swords where somebody wants to take you out. But you see, even Julius Caesar was killed, but no one has ever forgotten him. Okay, because he built beautiful wisdom. There were a lot of Caesars that were very nasty. This one, God took him into transcendence. Okay, so consider that. And Salvador Dali, literally, he was organic in the respect that he knew things. As a little child, he knew things. He started painting, I think, like 8, 9 years old. He was organic. He was universal. I have to add, he's supernatural. And that's why he wanted me to bring forward this reading. To tell me, you know what, we met for a reason. And, yeah, we met for a reason. Ace of Coins, how about that one? Ace of Coins. New beginnings. And coins, to me, can mean to others materialistically what you're doing, but no, it's just like new beginnings where, the money will come, no worries. Prosperity will come, no worries. You have done your magic, you have done your work, you have walked your talk, you have provided others without asking for money, especially those asking money from Jesus. Oh Lord, don't even go me. Don't even go me. Don't even go me. Oh boy, look at this. So we have the Knight of Cups. And now we have the Sota that comes. Yeah, look at that. So it's like definitely we have to relate to our wisdom at the heart zone chakra, and we have to relate to that love is in the air, because Salvador Dali loved his lady Gaia, well, spelled Gala, Gala, and he adored her. They were two mystics together. Imagine you find your mystic man and your mystic soulmate, and they created a lot of beauty. And this has just come through. So here is Dali as the caballero, and then Sota de Copas. Because she was obviously a female, but she had a lot of male energy in her. I've studied Salvador Dali for a long time. I know what I'm talking about. And so here we have Gala. And my Christ image that I was doing the angel spring loving miracles. You will see at the top is Agala. Gala was Salvador Dali's love of his life. Gala. And I believe they're both here right now with me. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. Reina de Espadas. Okay, so now here we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And I can hear crows. Can you hear the crows calling? The Queen of Swords. Yes. Yes. Let me stay quiet for a moment so you can hear my crows calling. Cawing. So here we have the Queen of Swords is here with her mental awareness. I don't know if you can hear my crows are here. Oh! Salvador Dali is very organic to me. I become a different personality. Like I said and shared, he's been with me since a little girl in the respect. And when I was in my college dorm, I hung all his images. Now, the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Wands, she's all about that mental creativity and the respect that she thinks a lot. Okay, she thinks a lot. So gain wisdom. And look at these cards we're pulling through. They're not silly cards. They mean business. Actually, this Temperanza card. Oh my goodness. The Temperance card, the Angel card, the one of Major Arcana. Like, look up to the stars. I've done a special video with this same image. I have to pull it up. She came through now. Start looking to the angels. Okay. And, I've talked to God every day since these hurricanes, and then I went through Hurricane Irma, and now we have this other one coming. It's like, and I think this card came through for me to say, continue with your mission about the angels, but I don't like people on YouTube anymore. I sent some people to hell. I really do. And I'm going to bring my New Orleans bitches. If anything happens to New Orleans with this new tropical storm, well, even if, you know what, I probably will do a video with them tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. Because Marie Laveau has taught me a lot of my wisdom. No doubt about it. Nobody's going to tell me not. And that now the angels are here, like, suggesting to me, you know what to do. You know what to do. And people around the world, North Korea, effing with USA, and the skank from the UK, talking about our government. How dare you? So now I'm in a brilliant position since this card came. Oh Lord, let's see. Look at this, the Hierophant. Oh no, the Hermit. Like how Dali, he was so fascinating. The Hermit. Okay, so he wants me to go within. Okay, I get it. I have been going within. I didn't even do my clairvoyant alchemy readings, and now I'm talking to Dali. People write to me about, I want a reading with you. I represent that. I love all of you. I can't do it. I can't do it right now. No, I haven't done clairvoyant alchemy readings, and even Dali's saying just go within, go inside, and then when when it's timing, you're gonna crush me. Oh God, look at that. He's telling me to stay inside for a little bit. I might, I don't think anything's gonna happen poorly with this next storm, but tomorrow night I'm gonna receive, a lot of rain. I just pray I don't lose my electricity. That was hot. I mean, not hot like cool. It was like when I came home from Irma, from the shelter, I had no electricity for 5 days, and I don't need like um, air conditioning, but I like fans. I sleep with a fan near me, and I have a fan, and it was brutal. It's 95 degrees in this house. But so the hermit card for he's just telling me go with it. And the hermit card is also the Virgo card. So, okay, so yes, I will go with it, and I will speak to God and just relax. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with it. We have the Nine of Wands. Now we have the Nine of Wands about completions, you see. So now we have completions, and Dali is telling me go within and make those completions, get rid of those that no longer serve you, and endings and completions are going to come. And I believe that, when the supernatural occurs by natural disasters, hurricanes, we've had earthquakes in Mexico, and that's why I'm praying for them, because now this one's going to hit in Louisiana with Katrina, which they've never even rebuilt from Katrina in Louisiana. I think they're telling me like there's going to be endings. And I believe, I've been saying and sharing that, Jesus here is supernatural warrior with his squad, quadrant, passion. Yeah. Okay, you can see people walking on the earth here, this individual, but you can see this like frog-like underwater person. Like, Dali was supernatural, no doubt about it. He just knew things, and he drew them. Okay, so you can see this like creature. This ending is like from the water. You can see his kind of like flipper thing. But the major kind of hermit's telling me to calm down. Okay, so now I have Dali's deck right here from the Dali Museum. The Dali. The Dali.org Dali Museum Collection, St. Petersburg, Florida. Worldwide rights. Salvador Dali Foundation Gala, Salvador Dali. And when I do my next reading with Angel Spring Love and Miracles with my Christ, I'm going to show you how he wrote a gala. Okay, so, and you can see how he drew Abraham Lincoln. Okay, he was he thought out of the pattern, he was out of the box, and I love him. I love him. I think out of the box too. So, okay, so now we're going to do this, and then we're going to bring one blessing card out, and we'll close down this video. Yes. Okay, I think I shall do a pairing from this one. I think I should do a pairing. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Closing my eyes. Okay. Closing my eyes. And then we're going to do a blessing card, because I think these are fabulous, and look at that. Freedom comes through. Okay, freedom. Like, isn't that crazy? That here we have Dali's Abraham Lincoln. That's all Abraham Lincoln wanted for us. Freedom. Freedom. Freedom of choice. Freedom of knowing. We're not controlled by the British people. I cherish my freedom to act, think, feel, and choose as I wish. I celebrate the choice which lies for me in every moment. I accept the responsibility which comes from freedom. I embrace my liberty and use it to create an abundant and meaningful life. There we are. How beautiful is that one? Wow, what are the odds of that one? People, I don't sit around planning anything. I love organic readings. I've always done it since the beginning of YouTube with my 3-card pull from Archangel Michael. Look at this one. 6 of Hearts and 2 of Diamonds. Okay, so now we know the 6 of Hearts. That's all about harmonizing and from your heart and believing. But I want to know which image this was. The average bureaucrat. Not loving, right? Like, I'm sorry to add, but the British people are very weird, and that they killed Princess Diana. I'm going to say it 1,000 freaking times. And they just look at Prince Charles. He's going to be the next king with his mistress that he knew that he had before he married her, and they just look away like, ooh, 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 ooh. Good Aquas, 2 of Diamonds. It's about a pairing here, and it's about resources of money. If you love someone, go to the earth, go camping like we do in the United States of America, and really do something pleasurable with earth. Just had this full moon, and there's other supernatural things coming. They are truly coming, and these hurricanes are cleansing, earthquakes are cleansing. It's sad to add that people have to perish, but you know what? It's changed my life as well, in the respect that I too had to go through a course that I didn't want to decide to do, but then it's awoken me to say, you know what? I'm going to teach my life different. And I have been through hurricanes, but this last one and these back to back, back to back. I've never seen that ever, ever. So Mamacita's pissed off. Father God might be saying, we're coming in here to infiltrate and make it more beautiful, more organic, more, Eden, right? God made this paradise of Eden to say, you and you, Adam and Eve, I give you all of this, just don't touch one tree. And here comes Satan saying, oh, you can eat that fruit from that tree. And it's all, look how negativity it is on this planet. A lot. And I'm not here to preach. I don't preach, my friends. Oh my God. No, I do not. But things are happening. Things are happening, okay? So we need to now rest assured that the beautiful one's here. And look at this. There's coin on the table. Just make you work it. And here's temperance. Here's temperance coming through. And freedom. And the hermit. You have to go within. That's why I have laid low for a long time. I have friends say, why aren't you dating? Why aren't you? You need a man in that house. No. No. Okay. No, I don't need any of that. I just want to be, like, happy. I know someone's coming for me, though. Tell me all the time. Someone's coming for you. They already know who you are. That's what they say to me all the time. Someone's been watching you. And he's significant. Someone like that, right? Okay, my heart burns with affection. What kid is that? Right? Oh, they didn't tell me. We have someone for you. He's been watching you. Sweetness. And this, I relate to all of you. And so does God and how Mother Nature works. I denied to be on my 5th husband. And now I'm making money off of Jesus. And I'm slam dunk her today. Nasty folk. That's nasty. I'm proud being Puerto Rican raised with Jesus. Communion. We're baptized. Communion, confirmation, St. Catherine of Genoa. And now people making money off of Jesus. My heart burns with affection. I'm committed to gratitude in my life. This choice opens my perceptions to receive my good. This choice shows me the inner doorway through which abundance comes to me. My heart is connected to universal love. And that's what we do, my friends, okay? That's what we do. We wait on Father God, and we wait on, I keep saying, God is, in my hands, and I'm in your hands. And I feel I've had, good people in my life, and I've not had good people, like all of us. But for those of you, thinking that, you can be on your 5th husband, and you get baptized, and then you going to write a book about Jesus and make money. I don't think that's God's words at all. I truly don't. And so, but I believe someone's coming for me. And it'll be come from God. Okay. Let you all, my darlings, pray. You know what? Let's pick one more. What time I am? Let's just pick one more. Because I think there's another message for somebody else. That was my personal message. Because I've been laying low for many years now. And please, you follow me. You understand it. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. We got 2 cards here. Let me see what time we are. Because YouTube will cut me off. Okay, we got time. YouTube doesn't allow my spiritual beauty. And I walk in peace. How about that? Spiritual beauty. Spiritual beauty. Divine presence is the foundation of my life. It is solid and unshakable. It is permanent, eternal, and always present. I am the recipient of great goodwill. This goodwill is timeless and unchanging. I walk in peace. Adversity melts away as I remember the spiritual reality underlying all things. I claim my right to divine comfort, divine harmony. I release all apparent discord into the healing care of the universe, trusting completely in the larger good that is unfolding. Okay? And that's why we pray with the higher sources that be. You know, we give it up to God and believe in His only Son, Jesus, and believe. And just believe. I really am here for the 6 years I've been on YouTube to bring forward a movement that supernatural exists, the paranormal exists, the good, the bad, and the ugly exist. But we too can have a beauty of life that is presented to us because we have been representing the higher forces that be. And it's not about making money. Gracias, Salvador Dali. Yo te quiero tanto. Adiós, mis amigos. Pray for this next. Don't let this hurricane slam into what? Please. They haven't even healed from Katrina, and that was like 10 years ago. Just pray for us. Just pray for us, my friends. I love you. Just pray, okay?